Okay, part 2 of the Puritan Bennett 980 series, in which we are going to discuss the fire up and the short self-test and a few other little quirks that come along with this machine. First thing, this thing does not like to be capped. The only time you can really cap this is if it's off. Can't cap it in standby, can't cap it at hardly any other time, so just keep your cap nearby. It's a little bit weird. Alright, here's your on and off button right in front. Crank that on. Now, the power up is about a minute long, and the reason for that, it's a big processor in here. This thing is, it's pretty massive, so it runs through quite a few little checks just on power up. You can hear the air compressor kick in there. What you're going to see here is a secondary screen on the bottom that is going to give you some information. You know, when the last SST was performed, the last extended self-test, which we do not have to do, that is biomed only, tells you what your charge on your batteries are and whether you've got 50 psi going to your other gas sources. So here is the setup screen. Now from this point, you can go on to a new patient, put in settings. We can stay on the patient you were on, or we can just do the short self-test. We're going to do that. I'm going to walk you through this. What's in yellow, you have to read. It's not hard, you just have to follow the directions specifically. So it says to run SST, touch all, run all SST. There. Press accept to begin SST. Alright, this is all pre-set up for you, but this is what would direct us into going into the neonate pediatric application. But this is a heated expiratory tube. This is already preset. This is the volume of the humidifier canister. We're going to accept. Connect circuit with inspiratory filter and without humidifier. First part, it does not want to see the humidifier. So, we're bypassing it. Do that. Press accept. Now we're going to just watch this count down for a little bit. And that, notice that in yellow it says block Y. You just got to pay attention to what it wants. Excuse me. This is a little bit more extensive than what we were used to with our Vias Savias. A little bit spoiled with those, but it's easy. You just have to pay attention to what it is asking you. Connect humidifier. So let's put it back the way it was. That. That. Press accept. See that it's kind of running into automated sequence here, and it's passing the flow sensor cross check, and now it's going to pressurize the circuit. This is normal. You should see it drop by a few centimeters of water. So there's your leak test here. Passed. Good. It's checking the exhalation filter. And what you're going to notice while it's doing this, each one of these tests, it's going to say press exit the SST to quit. If you quit any of these, it's going to set it into a safe mode. Okay, that's asking me to do something else, and it'll sit here for a while. Disconnect circuit at expiratory filter. So we're going to drop the expiratory limb, press accept. Like I said, if you quit this in the middle of this, it's going to go into a crazy mode in which we're going to have to bypass everything and get into a little bit more extensive check. It wants me to put the exhalation limb back on and accept. It's a little needy. Unblock Y. Accept. Now we're getting close. Block Y. Accept. If you're trying, there's water in the humidifier, and we do not, because we do not want water in there just yet. Press accept if yes, press cancel if no. There's your circuit compliance check. It's going to be coming up here. And then it'll give us a pass or fail at the top here. Unblock Y. Press accept when done. Alright. In aqua, which is hard to see, it says passed, but I have passes on all of the tests over here. At this point, then you could exit this and hit patient setup. And then we'll go into the patient. Don't put this on here. This is the take-home message. Don't cap it. It will go into a weird safety backup. You can kind of multitask while doing this, but it's challenging. But once we get really familiar with doing it over and over and over, it'll make it a lot easier. And that'll be it for part 2.